Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to sublimate an 11-ounce ceramic mug using my Cricut Mug Press. The first thing you want to do is find your image and print it out. I bought this image on Etsy, I'll link it below and I'll also show it right here. I'm also using my Epson ET15000 printer to print everything out. I replaced the ink that it came with Sublimation Ink from Amazon. I printed this image on HTV Ront paper. When you're printing out an image for sublimation, you want to make sure that image is mirrored. If the image is not mirrored, whenever you print it onto your object, it'll be read backwards. When you're sublimating on a mug, you want to make sure that that mug is coated for sublimation. This is where I like to buy my sublimation mugs in bulk, but you can also find them at Michael's. Now we're going to take our image that we printed out and we're going to tape it onto our mug. I like to position my image onto my mug before I tape it down just so I can make sure I like the placement. If you're using a wraparound image like I'm using, I like to tape in between the handle before I tape anywhere else on the mug. This is going to hold the two sides of the mug together and then I can just tape the rest of it freely. You also want to make sure you're using heat tape. This is the heat tape that I use. I get it on Amazon in bulk. I'll also link it below for you guys. You're going to want to tape all the way around your image. I tape the top of the mug, the bottom of the mug, and the sides as well. As you're doing this, you want to make sure you smooth everything down and you want to make sure everything is nice and taut. The reason why you want to make sure everything is smooth and taut is because if you don't, then you could have some blotchiness in your printing. When you're sublimating, you always want to use some type of cover for your image. This makes sure that the ink doesn't bleed from your image onto your press or whatever you're using to press the image onto the mug. I like to use these transfer sheets that I get from coastalbusinesssupplies.com. These are the 11 by 17 sheets. I like to use these because I can fold them in fourths and they're like the perfect size for a mug. But you could always use craft paper or butcher paper. I use those frequently as well. When you're placing your cover sheet onto your mug, you want to make sure that the cover sheet completely covers the printed image. To be on the safe side, I like to use a cover sheet that completely covers the mug, but if you're not worried about that, then you can just use one that covers just the image that you put on there. Like I said before, I'm using my Cricut Mug Press to press this mug, but before I had this mug press, I used these silicone wraps right here. And then I just used a toaster oven to bake the mug. That was a really good cost-effective way to sublimate without having to splurge on a mug press. The Cricut Mug Press makes it really easy for you to sublimate mugs though, because literally you just turn it on, wait for it to heat up, it'll beep, you place the mug in there, and then once it beeps, it's done. You don't have to worry about regulating temperatures or anything like that, it does it all for you. When you take your mug out of your press, you want to make sure you're really careful because it is so hot at this moment. So I take it out and then I like to place it to the side for it to cool completely down. Some people immediately take the paper off and then they'll put it in like a cold bath, but I had the time to wait, so I normally just wait for it to completely cool. Now once your mug is completely cool, now you can take your tape off. As you're removing your tape, you want to make sure you take your time with this. Sublimation infuses the ink into the surface of the mug, but if you scratch that surface, it could scratch the image off, so just be careful with that. And then once you remove that paper off, you can see your image is printed on the mug and it looks beautiful. These mugs make great Christmas gifts and you can also make them to sell if you're looking for a nice side hustle. I would love to showcase more sublimation on this channel, so let me know if you guys would like a basics of sublimation video or like a place where I get my blanks, or maybe even a sublimation blank haul. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!